The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
All right, it looks like the Chicago Bears are going to pick Caleb Williams, number 1 overall in the 2024 NFL Draft. And number 2 overall, the Washington Commanders look like they're going to go with Jaden Daniels. After that, it's the New England Patriots, and there are rumblings J.J. McCarthy is going to be the pick for them. It's flying season, and May could be the pick, but you never know. But if not, he could slide a little bit. Some of you out there saying no way, but if Aaron Rodgers can slide all the way down to number 24, May can definitely fall down to 5 to 8. If something like that happens, should the Raiders trade up for him? They would still have to give up quite a bit to get him. We've been hearing all the talk about trading up for Daniels because of his connection to Antonio Pierce, but Tom Telesco is the GM. Remember, he took Justin Herbert in the first round in 2020, and Herbert is May's pro comparison. So if he falls a little, is he the guy Telesco thinks is worth all the Raiders would have to give up to go get? It is up to him. Let's take a look at his game to see if you think he's worth trading up for. Alright, we start with the bad, ball security. If he's going to run, he can't put the ball on the ground. In the NFL, his receivers aren't going to appreciate him hanging them out to dry. Yeah, Devontae Adams wouldn't like that too much. That's what happens when you miss high, though. You know what else what happens when you miss high? The pass gets intercepted. When you miss high, the ball goes right to those guys in the secondary. And when the defense is blitzing like this, you have to notice it and get it out to your hot route quickly. But while he isn't the fastest processor, he does go through his progressions. Alright, that's progression 1. He doesn't like it. He's got to go somewhere else with it. Alright, that's progression 2 right there. He doesn't like that either. And there goes progression number 3. That's his target right there. Got to check it down. It's not much, but it's what's available. Alright, let's take the full field view to see what he saw. Alright, that's progression 1 again. As you can see, there's nothing there. It hasn't even developed yet. Alright, here goes progression number 2, and it doesn't look like anything is breaking open. And there he is, progression number 3. Doesn't look like he had any other choice. Alright, let's move on to accuracy. He usually gives his guys something they can run with. Right in stride, no fumbling with it, just turn it upfield and get in the end zone. There's no way this receiver has a chance to make this stiff arm if he doesn't get the ball to him right where it's supposed to be. Those short passes can turn long when you hit them in stride. And if they're not running, you want to hit them in that head to chest area so they can just turn that ball up the field. May can also fit that ball into tight windows. that takes accuracy and velocity like he's going to show here. He just gets this one into this closing window. He's going to layer this one over and between people. He's going to turn his guy back a little bit to fit this one in. And here's one into a closing window for a touchdown. Maye also has the zip and accuracy to fit one into tight man coverage. The defender thought he had a chance at this one, but nope. The defender just misses when he swipes at this one. Here his man has a step on the defender and he hits him right in stride. Now this out route is going where only his guy can get it. He puts this one right where it had to be for a touchdown here. Yeah, it's quite an arm too. Here's a 15-yard out. That one's on the same side the hash mark's on though. Here's one 15 yards from the opposite hash mark all the way to the numbers. This one's going 20 yards from the opposite hash mark all the way to the sideline. This one's going 20 yards from the opposite hash almost to the numbers. Those are big boy throws right there. This one is 15 yards from the opposite hash almost to the numbers. This one is 25 yards from the opposite hash to outside the numbers. Maye's arm is all the way live. And of course, Maye can hit you on that goal ball like he does on this flea flicker here. This one's a little low, but perfect, right in stride. He's gonna drop this one in the bucket. Here comes another nice throw. This one looks kind of back shoulder-ish. Either way, it worked. That's not where his deep ball ends though. He can hit you deep down the middle on the post too. He's going to drop this one right in there, 55 yards in the air. This one's going to go 35 yards in the air, but low. He shot that one in there. Here comes another one right in stride for a touchdown. He put this one right out there where his guy can run away from his man. Maye also throws a good corner route. Yeah, here we go in the bucket again. Receiver goes up and gets this one, but it's still a good throw. And this one, despite the pressure, is perfect. And here goes another one for a touchdown. You couldn't miss this one. He was wide open. Maye's also a good athlete that can throw on the run, so you can get him out of the pocket on design rollouts. I can't help but notice he took a snap from under center on this one. Here we have the play fake, then bam. He gives his tight end something he could take to the house. He can also scramble out of the pocket and throw on the run when he needs to. Here he's going to throw across his body back toward the middle a little bit. And watch this throw on the run. Strike. Oh, and Maye can throw while running to his left too. He put this one right where it needed to be while running to his left. Now watch this one. He can put some zip on it while running to his left. And of course, if he can throw while running to his left by design, he can do it in a scrambling situation. Now watch this one right here. I think this one's even better into coverage. Again, he's a good athlete, so you can design runs for him, like this quarterback draw. He's not that easy to bring down either. Here's another quarterback draw, and on this one, he realizes the journey is over and gets down without getting hit. Here's a spread option, and at the end of this one, he's going to take a slide. That's what you want to see him do in the NFL. Make it scramble and get yards running too. Now watch the move he puts on the defender here. Oh, and slide. He's a good little runner. He's going to show a stiff arm here before taking a slide at the end. At 6'5", 235, Maye's also dangerous near the goal line. He can sneak it in. And if it's too clogged in the middle, he can peek his way in. He can take it outside on the quarterback sweep. He can flip it to his guy on the run for a touchdown. He can throw a bullet over the middle for a touchdown. Of course, he can find the wide open guy for a touchdown. And he can throw that fade for a touchdown. Maye also has some playmaking ability, like he shows on this flip on the run pass option. And watch this here. You gotta love the balance and coordination. And he's gonna throw this ball dang near from his back. Now this is something else right here. It's Patrick Mahomes-esque. He's going to get this ball out to his guy just before he falls. Oh, and speaking of Mahomes-esque, how about left-handed? From the beginning of the season, we've been talking about trading up for Daniels. Of course, there's a relationship between him and head coach Antonio Pierce. However, GM Tom Telesco and Maye is very reminiscent of Herbert, whom he picked in the first round in 2020 with the Los Angeles Chargers. So while Pierce might be thinking give up those picks for Daniels, Telesco might be thinking give up those picks for Maye. With all the momentum McCarthy has going lately, Maye could fall to the 5 to 8 range. Would Telesco take him there, or would he sell the whole farm to take him in the top 3? What do you think? Is he worth trading up for at all? Thank you for watching. See you next time.